Well, welcome, welcome. So glad you're all here. Such an honor and a joy to share this precious time and space with you. Our most irreversible resource is our presence, our attention, and our time. I would love to gently welcome you all to come into the space and turn on your camera. It really is a much deeper, much more intimate journey when we share our presence together. And I know it may feel like a bit like, oh, I'm exposing myself. But actually, by revealing your presence, you get acknowledged, you get witnessed. And I've noticed when I teach, I feel all of you, I see all of you. And then the ideas that come to me, they're very much rooted in what I feel from the field. So the more of you I see, the more I can give you back exactly what intuitively I sense may benefit you. So thank you so much. Hi, my loves. The crew of love is in the house. It is, and Irina, so good to see you, beauties. Leslie. Hi, guys. Yeah, there are some friends here, and my students from previous trainings and current trainings are here as well. So it's always such a joy to see the family reconnecting in one space. And so, loves, for those of you that are still turning on your cameras or gently preparing to enter the field, you're like, wait a second, I need to do my hair and put something on. Do that. So then you can join us here in the physical reality. So-called physical reality, but at least we can see each other. And please say hello, write your name, where you're coming from, and what is this about sacral chakra that deeply excited you today to join our ceremony, our journey together, or maybe why you wanted to experience a Zoom call with me, if you knew everything about my teachings or about Kundalini Yoga, or maybe this is your first time and this is just happened to be, you saw it in your email box and there you are. So please share with us where you're coming from, how you're feeling, and what is that about this journey that you would love to receive, maybe you're really excited about. And I welcome you to really dare greatly and make requests. Say, I want to fully heal my sexual trauma, or I want to feel my deepest joy and pleasure and desire and feel like I'm making love with life with ease and joy and reverence in every moment. Why not? Whatever it is that you feel you would love to activate, make a request. Sometimes we actually the ones who may limit ourselves just because we don't think we can get it all. But in this field, what we will experience today, I know it's a big statement to make, and yet the places that we touch here in the practice and sharing our presence together are actually quantum leap, the quantum leap field. So once certain shift in an awareness happens, it has a ripple effect into your body, into your habits, into your relationships. So anything can happen today if we really dare to show up for it and to request it. And I'm going to read some of your comments. Thank you so much for joining the connection. Hi from Jamaica. Listen, I'm exposing myself on rest time. Perfect. Expose that, Leslie. Earth, hello, Paola Zarama, Boca Raton, Florida, Lisa from Maine, Claire from Scotland, I've joined the last time. Hi Claire, welcome back. Leslie from Lancaster, UK, just hoping for a joyful experience with fellow travelers. Yeah guys, this is our name here, fellow travelers. Fellow travelers meaning on this path of expansion, path of awakening, path of opening the heart. We're all here traveling, coming in a human body to remember who we truly are on a deep level. Mariana from Chicago, first time here and want to get back my spark and joy. Beautiful. Erin, I'm one that just found this in the email and hopped on. Amazing. I would love to reawaken my sacral authority to enjoy and share more pleasure in my life. Magical. It is. Sacral chakra is inviting me to explore my emotions and move stagnant energy within. Activate passion. Wow. Yes. Karina, I want to cleanse all the energies that were not love from my sacral. That's so important. Daniela, hi from New York. I want to live an erotically charged life. Yummy. It is clear the space. Francina, hi from Brooklyn. Hadi Chambers, heal somatic flashbacks. Thank you. Jax from Atlanta. Elizabeth Birch, Elizabeth from Norway. Hello, hello. Francina, I feel stuck and I want my pleasure in life. Yes. Antonescu, Rina cleansing all the energies that activating all my sensuality. Hi from Minnesota. Savannah's in the house. The other student that did our women's training and now actually doing with me the private journey as well. So good to see the fam. I'm Lola. Hi from New Jersey. I would love to tap into my creativity. Yes, 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 yes. This is what this is about. Creativity is very much locked in our sensuality. So let's say I want to feel a deep connection with myself. I think my early sexual trauma created a block that restricts my freedom and creativity and ability to connect. I want to live fully in freedom, using my sexual energy to be creative and courageous. I want to embody love and experience deep connections. Maria, I'm here to cleanse my sacral chakra, re-energize this part of me from London with love. Tali said, now much love and blessings from Switzerland. Beautiful. Hi, Tali. Amazing, amazing. Anna, hello, I'm from UK. I'm new and haven't gotten a clue. All right, Anna, you're about to experience it. And then you will have a deep, visceral clue from inside out. My name is Anna and I'm listening. That's okay. It's perfect. It's perfect. You have come to the right place. Welcome home. And I know it may sound a little cheesy or cliche, but it really is so, guys. Like once we start the practice, we will sense it. Beautiful. So thank you so much, truly, guys, for sharing where you're at and how you're feeling. It's so important. You know, it's like we're already co-creating it together. This is a conversation and a co-creation. And once we reveal ourselves, and guys, for those of you that still have your camera off, I do lovingly urge you to join us in your presence, in your being. You know, every time we smile or we get a little sad or even get a little serious and frown our eyebrows, like, what did she say? Like, that's all part of communication, you know. And then I can respond to that and play with you. So let's just gently dive right in. You know, I wasn't planning to do that, but I think I will. Just to give you the context and the full spectrum, what is going on here, and so you can actually feel what's possible. So for some of you know, and some of you who are completely new in my life, you don't know. Like my mom was not well treated, let's put it this way, by my father, and was sexually dishonored many times. And actually, my father, kind of a freaky story to start with, raped my mom right before she gave birth to me in the birth house. And then I was born, and then she just ran away from him because she knew it was dangerous for her to even be anywhere near him. And he was actually a pimp. And bringing prostitutes to the house, it was a whole thing. And, you know, when I was a young child, as a teenager, I started attracting these energies. Like I attracted a boyfriend that was actually also a pimp, pretending to be my boyfriend, who was preparing to sell me into human trafficking and pretended to get me a job in Egypt to sell me for trafficking. And last moment, I found out that something fishy was about the communication. And last moment, somebody kind of gave me a clue, and I didn't get on that plane where all the girls, young women, got on that plane and flew to Cairo in Egypt, and who God knows what happened to them after. And then when I came to New York at 20 years old, I also attracted a very abusive relationship, and the man was basically threatening to kill me if I leave him, and was sexually dishonoring me on a regular basis. And I, for 6 months, I remember, like, when I finally energetically gathered the strength inside of me, I was like, okay, I'm living in a nightmare, and I'm so numb, because to feel the things that were going on, that would kill me. And I think that's a lot of us, when something is horrible happening to our body and our life, we actually just turn off our sensations, and for our own self-protection, so we don't die through that journey, you know. And our soul is already dying in that process, but there's kind of this like safety mechanism numbing that goes on. And so I was very numb, but part of me that was still alive, I was praying during during the times when I was being raped, and I was literally talking to spirit, and I was asking, like, can you please give me the sign? How can I escape? How can I run away? Because he was controlling my phone, my social media, my emails, everything. Everything was watched. So finally, like, it's a whole movie. I would maybe one day write a book about it. But basically, it took me 6 months to prepare an escape, and everything was planned for the details. And we had to go to some friend's birthday party, the dinner in New York, in Meatpacking District. And just at the right time, I said that I'm going to the bathroom, and I ran away. And then he tried to chase me, and I already had some things packed, and I literally was running in front of security, so he couldn't do anything to me physically. And then I just jumped in the car. Like, it was a very well planned thing. Yeah. And I was 22 in New York. And when I ran away from him, one girl that I recently met, she actually just took me in and let me to sleep in her bed with her in a tiny little, closet size place in New York, and slowly start recovering my body, recovering my soul, recovering my being. And I think honestly, it's just a miracle how relatively quickly I was able to restore myself. And I've done a lot of like somatic work, hypnotherapy. Then I got into acting, and I realized, like, oh, if I reprogram my mind and quite literally rewrite the story in my head of who I think I am, then I can start a new life. And then I got into ayahuasca and plant medicine. And then finally, with the blessing of all the gods, I discovered yoga, meditation, and then Kundalini yoga, which is precisely what I will be sharing with you today. And I found for myself, from a million tools that I tried to use to heal myself, Kundalini yoga was the fastest, because it went the deepest into my subconscious, and it immediately activated my full energy body, rose my Kundalini, my sexual energy, and kind of just cleansed it. So the Kriya that we're going to be doing today is a famous Kriya that is designed actually to remove all the sexual entanglements and dark energies that are stuck in our bodies. It's one of the most powerful Kriyas there is. And you guys all will feel it. And once the pain and the darkness moving out of your body, that's actually where finally beautiful energy can come through. The innocent, the playful, creative, and also naughty and a sexual one, but in the naughty one that is still innocent. And I think this is the problem, that in our society there's been so much like negativity around sexual energy, but also for good reason, because there's a lot of darkness connected to sexual energy. And so many of us have very confusing stories. Some of us just shamed our bodies. Some of us had just disrespectful, dishonoring experiences. Some of us maybe expressed our desires and somebody got deeply insulted. Like, it's such a sensitive thing, because these energies are connected very much to our livelihood, to our procreation, and also to our self-worth, right? Like, am I accepted? Am I desired? Am I not desired? Am I now just used by someone? Like, there's so much very deep engraved association with who we think we are when it connects to that sexual energy. And the thing is, beyond sex itself, sexual energy, it is creative energy, as many of you said so. And once we remove all of these blocks, actually, this is where creativity comes. This is where abundance comes. This is where our desire to create projects, to create a delicious meal, to create a beautiful home. It's all creation, not of just children, but actually anything in your life. And so I want to just, for all of you guys, to tune in before we start the Kundalini yoga practice, and tune into first what parts within yourself it's time for you to lovingly clear out of your body, and gently hold. And maybe there's some grief, maybe there's some rage, maybe there's just some numbness and stuckness. So I welcome you all just to, for a moment, tune in within yourself. I will just turn on a song here, and just for 2 minutes, sit with yourself. Maybe even put your hand somewhere on your lower chakra or on your sexual organs. So maybe you just need to give yourself a good hug. And just for a moment, take a moment to like close your eyes, feel the sensations, and feel what the energy needs to cleared to be cleared, to be letting go of, and then write it in the chat when I will tell you. But just for a minute or two, just connect to yourself with the eyes closed. And I will just play for us a beautiful music. You know, this is our gentle ceremony begins now. And I want you to kind of in a very methodical, step-by-step way now unravel your energy. And so first we're going to acknowledge what needs to be to let go of. Then we kind of understand what we want to activate. And with that clarity in our mind, we will start then beginning with a Kundalini yoga practice. But we won't need to think about it. It's all going to come already quite clearly. So just for a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and just start tuning in. All it takes really is just an awareness itself. Once we're allowing our mind to take us to maybe memories or experiences where something either wasn't right or maybe wasn't even allowed. It doesn't even have to be something really dark, and we don't have to imagine some trauma when there's no trauma, but just tune in. And gently continue to breathing in into the memories and what needs to be letting go of. And when you're ready, gently start either journaling if you have a journal nearby, or just in our Zoom chat. Just the fact that you will give it a word and a name, and finally will name that energy, it will start moving it out of your being. The moment we become aware of something, we can actually deal with that, we can transmute it with love. So I welcome you to gently start typing what energies are you ready to let go of out of your sexual center. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody, for sharing. Yeah, I feel a lot of energy just from reading all the texts. So thank you so much for finding the courage to connect like that. It really is so important. And I'm gonna try to connect also here to share the sound on the computer, if it's possible to do it in a way that is more correct. I don't know if it's a stereo high fidelity or the other one. Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna play a little song and let's see if that is connecting. But guys, I'm using a different computer that is not mine, so I don't have all the logins here. So this is partially why the sound is gonna be potentially a little bit strange, but I hope it will be better this time. I'll just reset some things. So guys, I welcome you to gently start closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and start stretching your body. So we start entering with you into a space that is beyond words. And I welcome you to start keeping your eyes closed, focus on the third eye point. And just taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently rising the hands into the sky and moving it to one side. Deep breath in into the stretch. And then gently move into the other side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then gently putting it back, fully opening your heart, breathing deeply. And gently coming back into the center, spine is straight. Shoulders are open, eyes are closed, and focus on the third eye point and taking a deep breath in through the nose. Holding the breath, focus on the third eye point. And a deep breath out and a sigh with the sound. Ha. Relaxing again, holding the breath, and now locking the root block, squeezing the anus, the sexual organs, low abdominals, holding it. Deep breath in. Again, holding the breath, locking the root block, which again means squeezing sexual organs, anus, holding everything together. Focus on the third eye point, holding the breath. And a deep breath out. And start gently rubbing the hands together. And I welcome you to get very clear now. You already written your intentions. Feel in the fire between your palms the determination to burn down all the unnecessary entanglements, all the unnecessary pain, any shame, any grief, any remnants of stories, and say, I'm going to choose to fully close that chapter. I'm going to choose to fully close that timeline that has not been supportive. And I'm going to step into the timeline that is really here for me to uplift me, my heart, my being, my creative energy. And really make it like a manifesto speaking in your own soul to yourself as you rub in the hands. Going very quickly, making it as hot, as strong as possible. And then press on the palms one against another, opening the chest, spine is straight, focus on the third eye point. And here we're going to sing our first opening mantra. And for those of you who are doing it for the first time, just get into the flow. It's a mantra that is very simple, and it's activating our feminine and masculine energy equally to invite us into harmony. So first sound is Ong, O-N-G. So it's as if you sounding within and vibrating your head. Namo means I bow. Om Namo. And then second one is Guru Dev Namo. And I'm gonna type it if it's very important for someone to see it also visually. But really just you listen to the sound Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, and it means I bow to the creative wisdom outside of me and I fully receive it. And then I bow to my inner guru, to my own wisdom, my own intuition, and my capacity to give. So we celebrate our receiving, our feminine nature, and our giving, our masculine nature equally. Open up the shoulders, focus on the third eye point, and we're going to chant this beautiful mantra 3 times. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, and we chant Om. Guru Dev Namo. Om Guru Dev Namo. Om Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Hold your breath, lock your root lock, keep your eyes closed, focus on the third eye point, on mid eyebrow point, and stay here in the center of your being, collected, remembering your innate majesty, innate purity, right here. And only when you're ready, deep breath out. Let go, relax your hands, and meditate for a few moments. And in this moments of pauses in between, I welcome you to really connect to your breath and to make it as deep and as aware as possible while totally relaxing your body, your face, your neck, your chest. Everything is dropping in into its natural presence. Keep breathing deeply, dropping in. We're saying Kundalini Yoga, when we do the movement, Kriya, or chant mantra, it's as if we call God on the EP line and start connecting to that pure energy within us. When we hold breath and lock in our root lock and focusing on the third eye point at the end, we feel like we're finally one. We're merging, we're there together with the divine source. And when we breathe out and let go and fully relax, we allow the source to move through us, and we actually remember that we are divine, we are beautiful, and that wisdom of God is coming through us effortlessly. So allow yourself in these moments of relaxation to remember that you are divine, that you're beautiful, that everything is already here within you. And from this space, very slowly, very gently, we will be transitioning to our first movement on cat and cow. We're going to get on our fours. We always start with that to open up our spine. So it's a deep breath in and bringing the head up and hips up. And a deep breath out, head down and hips down. So it's breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. And eyes are closed. Focus on the third eye point and really allow yourself to get into really nice rhythm. The song is starting. And it will allow you to just dance with yourself, with breath, with movement, and then start chanting the mantra in your mind. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, which means I am truth. Truth is my identity. I always follow to my intuition. And you start connecting to your inner wisdom, inner intelligence. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Breath in, breath out. Active movement, active breath, active mantra. Focus on the third eye point with eyes closed. 3 minutes. Let's go. Feel like you're opening the spine, you're opening all the channels in your body. Everything is opening up. Powerful breath, powerful movement, and the mantra Sat Nam, Sat Nam. So no other thoughts, just the mantra and the breath. Speed up the breath and speed up the movement. More strong, more active. Now gently take a deep breath in and meet yourself on the top. Hold the breath, lock the root lock, and stay here. In the pause, in the center of your being. Gently breathe out. And now again, hold your breath, lock your root lock, stay here. Deep breath in into the center. And a deep breath out and go into the child's pose, hands in the prayer, third eye, your forehead on the floor. Open up your legs, relax your belly, relax your body, fully let go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Beautiful. And when you're ready, very slowly, very gently, come back to the sitting position, how we began. Very gently, no rush. And here we're going to be activating our sacral chakra, and I want you to really allow yourself to sense almost a warrior-like energy. So this is our determination to purify what is not ours, yeah? So we're going to put the soles of our feet together, right? The feet, and then using the hands to give us strength, kind of to give us structure to hold our feet together, okay? And so you're holding your feet together with your hands, shoulders open, spine is open, and we do breath of fire. And you're moving the legs like the butterfly and start the fire in your second chakra. And I welcome you to really tune in what energies are burning. Let it go like a fire, that cleansing, that removes everything that is not ours. Yeah? Breath of fire. Focus on the third eye point.
Stomping on the back of the earth so she could breathe. Slowly.
Powerful, strong breath.
Ziemia mnie niesie, niebo mnie słyszy.
And actually see the visions, see the energies you're letting it go, and with a powerful breath, more and more and more, cleanse it.
Nie szukam końca, nie szukam celu. Droga mnie zna, ja znam drogę. Idę. Jestem drogą, jestem krokiem, jestem pulsem tej ziemi.
So the more seconds, the most powerful purification, most powerful breath. See it burning, transmuting, and leaving your body. And now powerful, deep breath in. Hold your breath, lock your root lock, open up your shoulders, focus on the third eye point, stay here. Powerful, present. Feel the power in your body, feel the clarity, feel the purity right here. And when you're ready, breathe out, let go. Relax your legs, relax your hands, meditate for a few moments. Really anchor into acknowledgement of what is leaving your body, what is being finally dropped off. See the energies visually leaving your womb if you're a woman, leaving your sexual organs if you're a man, and actually inside of yourself say, I'm closing that contract, and see the entanglement, the hook, as if you're cutting it with your own choice, with scissors or maybe with the sword, and those entanglements are leaving your body. It's very important to visualize it and feel it every single cell of your being, so there is no wishy-washiness about this. That old contract is closed. Beautiful. And now, as if you feel that journey fully clearly of purifying the energies that are not yours, gently we're going to move into our next kriya, in which we're going to let go of the energy of anywhere where we had our boundaries crossed. And so basically we're saying, I'm done with that. No more. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to move the hands like this. This is a sign of no. And with the breath of fire, with mouth open. So imagine this energy of a samurai that have gathered her own energy and his own energy and knows how to say enough. And so it's powerful breath, very strong solar plexus. Breathing out of your mouth. Eyes are closed, focus on the third eye point. And you're officially saying no to the energies that have been stuck in your life force, even way past that the event has happened, yeah? We're closing that energy, saying no. Let's go. Very powerful, very strong. Gather all of your energy, all of your fierceness. Say, enough. I am clear now of what I want and what I do not. Keep going, feel your power, how you're returning it back to yourself. More seconds, the most powerful. Deepest breath. And now deep breath in, one hand forward, another back. Hold the breath, hold the root block, stay here. Hands are out like claws, like a cat. Feel your power, feel your posture, feel your clarity. And now breathe out. And again, deep breath in. Switch the hands, claws out. Hold the breath, lock the root lock, open the shoulders, majestic, powerful, clear being, feel it. And when you're ready, deep breath out, relax, meditate. Feel the energy in the body, feel the stabilization of your true, majestic clarity. When we're deeply connected to the spirit, there is no doubt of anything. We know. We know what is right and we know what is wrong. And we can effortlessly set boundaries. So anchor yourself in that remembrance and that clarity within yourself and relax into your majesty. Beautiful. And from that space, we will gently move any worries or stress out of our shoulders. Sometimes when we get scared or stressed, we bring an energy to our head and to our shoulders. And so now is the reason and the way to let it go. So this can get very clean. And we're going to do it by breathing the breath up and breathing the shoulders up. And then dropping it like it's hot and breathing out. It's another classic movement here. So it's... And you do it all through the nose, okay? And I welcome you to see what negative beliefs, what any self-judgments, any shame that have ever constricted you, feel like you're dropping it out of the body with every breath out. Focus on the third eye point, enjoy. And declare, I'm letting go of any previous stories that have been told to me by society, by my parents, by my ex-lovers, by myself. I'm closing it, I'm purifying it. Only positive, kind thoughts are allowed here. Everything else is out of the body. Thank you very much, goodbye. Let go of that energy. And now speed up the process and go extra fast. Almost double fast. Feel the body moving so fast that no space left for nonsense, no space left for negative thinking, purification. Shaking it all off. Last 15 seconds. And now deep breath in, shoulders up. Hold the breath, lock the root, like squeeze your face, squeeze your fists, hold everything together and hold it. Collect your energy, collect everything and say, I'm compressing my life force into one space. Only my essence is allowed. Only my goodness, only my true, pure innocence is allowed. I'm holding it all right here. Hold it. And let go with the sound. And relax, breathe, and meditate. Beautiful. And from this space, we will activate our solar plexus even more. Let's put our hands together, the little thumbs on the fingers, on the pillows here, and the big thumbs are out, and hands are 60 degrees. Focus on the third eye point, and I want you to feel that the sun is opening up on your solar plexus, and you say, and now I'm shining, and now I'm in my radiance, and now I'm in my power, and I'm not here to hold it back, and I'm not here to apologize, and nothing that has ever happened to me can define me, and if anything, I'm going to use it as my power story, as a manure, my own garden, for my own beauty. With breath of fire through the nose, focus on the third eye point. Let's go. Use your belly, use your center, and feel the power growing, shining more and more and more with every breath. And feel like with every breath, with the rhythm of the song, you're expanding. You're becoming so powerful, infinite, like the sun, shining in all directions. Reclaiming your life force and smiling to yourself. I'm awakening, I'm shining, I'm radiant. Feel like you're breaking through. Even when you get tired, find the power and say, I'm more powerful than anything. I can rise through anything. And breathe. Last 30 more seconds. Not bright. See the rainbow between your hands, expanding brighter and brighter and brighter. And now deep breath in. Bring your big thumbs together above your head. Open the rest of the fingers wide like antennas. Stretch into the sky. Hold the breath. Hold the root block. Focus on the third eye point. Stay here. Powerful, beautiful. Aiming into the sky and into the earth. Expanding. Holding the breath and the root block. Keep holding the hands and breathe out with mouth open. Hold the breath. Deep breath in with mouth open. Hold the breath, lock the root blocks, stretch into the sky and stay here. One more little breath in. And breathe out, let go. Surrender and meditate. Gently relax. We're gently dropping into our presence, into our majesty, into our divinity. Remembering who we really are. The divine, beautiful source. Beauty, goodness, wisdom, expanding. And from this space, we're moving to the next practice, opening up our hands, palms up, to open up our heart even more, and first and foremost, forgive ourselves. Guys, any shame, any guilt starts with us not accepting what we have done, or what we have put ourselves into. And so I welcome you to open your heart to the world and say, I forgive myself. First and foremost, I forgive myself. And from that space, I let go of any entanglements that don't serve me any longer. And we start moving the hands backwards to open up our hearts even more with the breath of fire. Palms are looking upwards, and you're like this beautiful phoenix rising from ashes. Breath of fire through the nose. Focus on the third eye point. Active movement, active breath. Feel the rising in your body and enjoy it. Feel your magic, feel your beauty, shine. Find that power, even when you get tired, just last 20 seconds, push it through. Feel your power rising. Beautiful. And now take a deep breath in, hold it. Stay here. And gently breathe out and put the head back. Keep holding the hands and just breathe deeply while your throat is opening up, your chest is opening up. And connect with the universe, connect with the source. Heart open, throat open, breathe deeply. And gently, very slowly bring your head back, relax your hands and meditate. Allow yourself to anchor into a deeper and deeper energy of love. And from this place, let's open up our throat chakra even more. This is where we learn how to speak our truth. So a big part of reclaiming our power back is actually giving ourselves a voice and saying, you know what? Enough. And you say it to yourself and you say it to anyone else ever have crossed your boundaries or maybe currently crossing. And we're going to start gently moving our neck. 8 slow circles to the left and 8 slow circles to the right. Find your own pace. Slow, deep breathing and feel like you're this most loving, attentive lover that knows what you need. And you massage your neck and you're opening up your capacity to be truthful, to be in all of you, received by you and by anyone around you. Massage and love every part around your neck. And when you're ready, switch the direction to the right, clockwise. Beautiful. And from this space, we'll gently arrive into a final kriya, which will be activated to let go of any sexual entanglements that are not ours. And the way we're going to do it is by chanting the mantra Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Jio. I have to say, this mantra literally changed my life. I could say that was my life before this mantra and kriya and after. A lot of really old, really strange contracts just were ended when I did this kriya. So I welcome you to really deeply connect to the energy. We're going to be moving the hands like that, as if you're washing off your body and you're throwing the dirty water or dirty energies behind you and saying, you know what, that's it, enough. I'm purifying my being. And so the mantra is Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Jio. And it means I bow to this great spirit, thank you, you all around me, and Wahe Jio, I'm celebrating my unique essence that is not connected to any other energies that have ever plugged into my energetic and especially sexual field, and I'm closing that contract now. And also our voice, very much connected to our sexual chakra, so when you open your voice, you're clearing your sexual center automatically. So I really welcome you guys to sing with all of your hearts and don't be shy. We're gonna go on for about 8 minutes. So close your eyes, connect to the third eye, open your voice and sing along with the mantra. Yeah. Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Jio.
Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Jio.
And imagine any ex-lover, any weird energy, let it go, purify it very consciously.
Wahe Jio, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, 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 Wahe Jio, Wahe Guru, Wahe Guru, Waheguru, 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 Vaheguru, Vaheguru, Vaheguru,
And now, final deep breath. Bring your hands upward, deep breath in. Lock your hands in a lock above your head. Open your chest, open your heart. Hold the breath and remember your majesty. Remember your honor, your reverence for your spirit, for your body, for your soul. Hold it here.
Vaheguru, Vaheguru,
And when you're ready, gently breathe out. Let go, relax, and meditate on how beautiful, innocent, and pure our souls are always. And from the space, very slowly, very gently, start transitioning in around 3-4 minutes Shavasana of complete relaxation. Relax your body. If there is any tension, gently shake your hands, your legs. Allow yourself to let go of any stress whatsoever, and then surrender. Breathe deeply into the heart and let go. take a deep breath in into the heart. Deep breath out. Gently move the fingers and your toes and your hands. And then hug the right knee to your chest. Massage the right hip. And put your right leg all the way to the left on the ground. And upper side of the body to the right. Twist the body into the stretch. Deep breath in and a deep breath out into the stretch. And when you're ready, gently switch and hug the left knee to your chest. Deep breath in. Put it all the way to the right and upper side of the body to the left. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Stretch. And when you're ready, gently hug the two knees to your chest and start rock and roll forward and backwards until you're ready to rise. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out into your gentle presence, into your meditational way of being. Settle back in. Maybe put your hands some on the sexual organs and the lower belly and just take a moment of presence, of reverence with yourself. And from this space, let's start gently rubbing our hands together. And I welcome you to just gently acknowledge with gratitude yourself, your path, the way you've been shown up, your seen and unseen courage, kindness, softness, capacity to rise from unbelievable circumstances. We're all, as a human race, going through such intense transmutation. So many of us are going through hell and nobody even knows it, and we just have to do it. And so just allow yourself that acknowledgement, that appreciation, and say thank you. Thank you so much for continuing doing your best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then warm it up the hands extra quickly. Feel the heat of love, of gratitude, of clarity within yourself. And then put it into your face. Gently open your eyes and allow yourself to receive the energy coming from your palms into your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another breath. And gently close your eyes and put the hands in a prayer in front of your chest. Spine is straight, shoulders are open. Sitting in a majestic, clean, Buddha-like nature. And here, with eyes closed, focus on the third eye point, we will connect to our final truth, the truth of our soul, with the mantra Sat Nam. Long Sat, short Nam. You're going to sing 3 times and allow yourself to vibrate this frequency of inner truth and the promise to yourself to never betray your innate knowing, your inner intuition that we all have. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, another deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, and we chant. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Deep breath in, hold it, and a deep breath out. Satnam, thank you so much for practice, for showing up. Thank you. And for a few moments, allow yourself to ground back into this reality. Maybe just give yourself a good hug, feel your body, and allow yourself just to bask for a moment in that inner universe that we've just activated. Maybe touch yourself gently and just say, I love you, inwardly or outwardly. Acknowledge yourself and acknowledge your body, this mystical machine that we are. And I welcome you to whisper to yourself the words of encouragement. I love you. I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you so much. You're safe with me. I will never betray you. I will always honor you. Actually say these words so your body, every cell in your being remembers. When you're ready, gently soften your body, soften your hands. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, just arriving back here into the outer reality. Gently open your eyes. Notice beautiful people all around you that all doing our work. You know, this is the mystery of this path, which is why I call it like us as fellow travelers. We're all going within, but we're all doing it together. And what a joy it is sometimes to share that at least like a little part of the path with someone and realize we're not alone in it. We're all doing it. We're all gently awakening and healing. And so, in this space of reverence, of gentleness with yourself, I welcome you to tune in what came through, maybe as a forgiveness, as a softness, as a maybe majestic activation of your power, and acknowledge it and write it in a group. How you feeling, or what did you see, or what did you feel? Just you don't have to, of course, but if there is something that occurred, do share so then it becomes real for you and for all of us, and we can celebrate each other. My pleasure. Thank you so much, guys. And I also would love to hear actually your voices, guys, to about this journey, because really, you know, it's a big one, and it goes in this like spiral movements. You know, the moment we usually let go of that contract, there's this seduction that comes in the form of your ex calling you and texting you, or another perfect seduction comes along and says, well, did you graduate from this one or not yet? And then you actually gotta have the courage inside of yourself to say, no, I'm really done with this one. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. And the real work, guys, begins after this class. It's you actually now, you know, now we've activated the energetic field, we opened up our hearts, we've felt some things, I'm sure. And now, just from that space, what are you going to do about this? And that's why I'm actually welcoming you all to, yes, write down and share your feelings and sensations, because then you remember and we can energetically hold you accountable. So you don't ever forget this inner radiance, this inner purity, this inner beauty, that our past does not define us. you know. I worked in New York with victims of human trafficking, and actually directed a film about it, and was helping one charity to raise money. And sometimes would share part of my story with these women, and they could not believe, like the level of radiance and power I've reactivated back in myself. And it really shows like anything is possible, and we can use our crazy experiences actually for our power, and re-inspire each other, and really know nothing defines us. We are this powerful. We can choose in our hearts any script that we choose, because it's fun. It's a creation portal. I'm gonna read your comments, guys, just to feel your energy. Thank you so much, Andrea. I had a vision. My ancestors, amazing, amazing. Thank you, very beautiful and healing process. I'm letting go of shame. Saskia, thank you for everything. It was a great experience. I feel myself deep. I'm grateful. Beautiful. Sandy, amazing. Love it. More, please. Yes, please. Let's do it. Karina, thank you so much. It was amazing as usual. I feel so relaxed now. I can feel the energy moving again in my sacral. It's been blocked for a while. I'm Alola. The 8 minutes Kriya brought me to tears. That's a normal experience here. So much tender appreciation, understanding, elevating my soul with lightness, forgiveness, joy. Such an honor to meet yourself and each other from this sacred, powerful place. Yes, it is. Saskia, I'm clear now that my marriage is at the end and it's all done. Yeah. And sometimes it's good. Like people are sometimes so afraid of breakups or endings, but sometimes it's actually the best thing to do, because we all have contracts, and when the contracts are completed and we start pushing it when the energy is already done, it's like going against nature. Like everything has its cycles and its seasons, and only our mind and our attachments actually brings us pain. But the nature already knows. It's like a tree. We know how to breathe, we know how to move. Antina, I feel peaceful and relaxed. Beautiful. Leslie, is it possible to see your movie? Yes, it's in virtual reality. I can send you the link, Leslie, so then you can watch it in your VR headset, Oculus. It's you actually experience in the body from inside out of a woman who is being raped, of a man who is raping her, and a pimp who is selling her. It's a very deep journey. It's called Come Inside of Me. And then I renamed it to Come Into Me because no charities would accept the film with such title. It was an initiation. It took 5 years of my life to make it. Laura, very inspiring. Said now I have to go. Thank you so much, Laura, for joining. Yes, beautiful people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, so I just want to share also some of you that are joining me for the first time. I decided today to open the opportunity for those of you that want to join me for the whole month of activating your sacral chakra. You can join us. I'm leading right now a 7 months training, and we're entering our second chakra tomorrow. And it's a whole 1 month of journey. We have two powerful Zoom calls which go on for 4 hours. And during these Zoom calls, I unpack the chakra on all levels. I have a full school online that has the Kundalini Yoga practice, lecture, meditation, journaling, daily habits, all the visuals, what it represents in your relationship, in your finances, in the moon, as astrology, as a color, as a musical note. I fully unpack this energy. And so we first study it, we understand it, and then I start directly asking every student live very specific personal questions during which you actually start unraveling yourself. It's like a personal coaching, but in a group circle. And actually, sometimes it's even more powerful than one-on-one because you're actually being witnessed and being seen by other people. And so if you guys want to experience this journey, definitely join. Thank you, Savannah. Savannah just did a training with me last month. It was just for women. But this one is for men and women together. And so you receive a lot, and you actually receive very direct personal kind of homework to you, and you have access to the whole school where you practice every day specific practices. This class is beautifully recorded with high quality music, video, everything. And then you have access to all of this teaching. So if you guys want to join, I warmly welcome you. The whole training is 7 months training, and you can still, if you really want, jump on. I will just send you recordings from last month, and you can start from a second chakra going forward. We started in October and we will finish on May 1st. Or you can just join us for this 1 month and to see for yourself how it feels. There's going to be 2 Zoom calls every 2 weeks. And we have a WhatsApp group where I hold everybody accountable And I invite everybody to practice and record themselves on time lapse as they're practicing. So you actually every day invited to activate your sacral chakra. It's a very honestly transformational journey. There's no way for you not to change your life because the whole container is designed for you to do so. You're held accountable to practice every day. You're on WhatsApp group and on Zoom call. I'm communicating with every single one of you directly. So if you're curious, definitely reach out. I think Lily dropped here some links so you guys can take a look. I put the link there with a massive discount, just Stripe link that just allows you to join for 1 month for 222. And if you want to join for the full training, the training is above. And if you also just want to ask me any questions or anything at all that you just want to kind of understand, feel free to me to reach out, maybe via email or on Instagram, whichever way feels good for you. And if you really struggle financially and really want to join, you can also talk to me and maybe we can find a payment plan or whatnot. I really do my best to never turn anyone away from trainings. I believe this is such a sacred way of awakening, and different people are at different levels. And I personally received so many incredible teachings in my life for free or for very little. I've just been very blessed with amazing teachers, basically enlightened masters that just passed on this knowledge to me. And I do my best to allow everyone to join while of course also covering my own bills and being a teacher and a person who also needs house and food and everything else. But I try to keep the family energy open. So feel free to reach out to me if you want to connect, if you want to ask any questions, so if there's anything specific that you need to tune into with myself. I really welcome everyone as a true family. Thank you so much, beauties. Yes, I really appreciate my students like coming in here and sharing their love. It is, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is, we met with her in India and then she joined like 2 or 3 trainings that I've been teaching over the last few months and I've gone through them all. And it's continued to deepen. And this is, guys, this is what's also magical about this is we actually all become family. That's the true thing with this. It's we start revealing the parts within ourselves that maybe you've never admitted to yourself and maybe you've never shared with anyone in your family, because not everybody understands when this energy is rising what we're actually feeling. So this is your space to come and share. And on that note, I welcome you, for those of you who feel courageous and open, to turn on your mics, again, to turn on your cameras and come along here and to say hi. And maybe it's just to share how you feel, or maybe you have some additional questions or comments or anything at all. Just come, and I will connect with you. Yes, and WhatsApp group, if you join the training, whether it's a 1 month training or the whole training, then I will send you the link to log in to the platform where all of my teachings are, which is really beautiful. It's called godsatplay.com. And I will also send you the link to our WhatsApp group where I automatically add you after asking you for your WhatsApp number. And what else? And then of course I'll send you the link to our Zoom calls, and the next Zoom call is tomorrow at the same time, 24 hours from now. So 10 p.m. Bali time, it will be 9 a.m. in where? In New York. Yeah, it's a portal. It's a portal, guys. Who is ready to say hi? Come over here. I'm tired of talking. I want to hear your voices. I have fireworks here in Bali. In the meantime, I don't know if you guys can hear it.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, beauty. Welcome to the space. How are
Oh
you?
my gosh. Thank you so much. I don't know, my voice and everything is still on like wow, relax mode. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I was the one sharing that while we were doing the Wahire Guru, Wahire Geo. I was just crying like a baby, like falling, just like releasing everything. It was so great. But my question right now is the Ong Namo Guru De Namo.
Mhm.
I wanted to know what I didn't get a chance to write down what it meant. I wrote I bow to, but I didn't finish my writing. So if
Mhm.
you
Yeah. It means I bow to creative wisdom outside of me. So Om Namo means I activate my feminine capacity to receive everything that's outside of me and I bow to it. So it's like I bow and receive, kind of like vagina move. Got it. And then Gurudev Namo, it's like penetration. And I bow to my inner guru. Guru, direct translation from Sanskrit, means from darkness to light. So I bow my own capacity to transmute darkness into light and bring my guru wisdom, my own personal experience of transmutation from darkness to light. And Dev means I always do my best. So I bow to my own capacity to give, to penetrate. And so first you bow to everything outside of you and you fully receive it. Thank you so much. I got it. And Gurudev Namo, I bow to my inner guru and my capacity to give, to cause, to create. So I hope that explains.
Yeah. Thank you. It does. It does. It totally does. I appreciate it. And I think I also asked the question, is this being being sent to us? If we're like new Mind Start members or something?
Hmm? Will they
It's
send you
like
the recording of the class?
this one, like if we're new Mind Start members, we get the replay.
I
Because
think
I
everyone who signed up will receive a replay. I'm pretty sure Lily will send it. Yes, yes.
awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Malala, for joining. Yeah, guys, it's like, like I know some people are joining and they don't even know, like, okay, sacral chakra activation, what's going to happen here? And we kind of just like jump right into the practice. Wahe Guru. And I know for some people who are doing it for the first time, it's like, okay, what are we doing here? Is this a cult? Is this what's happening? I remember when I first time tried this mantras, I was in San Francisco, and then my girlfriend invited me to this chanting class, and everybody was wearing these like white turbans, eyes rolled, and they're just chanting. I was just like, what is going on here, this people? And I was judging actually the whole class and the teacher especially, but I couldn't ignore the fact that I felt much better after the class, and my mind was clear and my heart was open. I was like, whatever this thing was, it works. What is it? And I got very curious, and then destiny brought me to Bali, and right away I was by accident moved into a house, rented a villa, and in this villa was living a Kundalini yoga teacher who was starting a training next day for teachers. It was this, divine orchestration for me to learn this.
Wow, that's
And hello
amazing.
to your little angel. Hi, beauty.
Hi.
Good to
Thank
meet
you.
you. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, it's so amazing how like there's so much judgments and so much things in different religions or spirituality, but honestly, it's all about your intuition. Like have an open mind, and whatever happens afterwards will let you know if that's what you're supposed to be doing or not. Like the body always know the truth.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Before the dogmas, before the stories, before the associations, the cells know. Yep. Especially, like I would say, in the feminine body, we're even more intuitive. But also sometimes if we got sexually assaulted or abused, like that's literally how sometimes we disconnect from our intuition. Like I've noticed it took me a few years to like gain back my intuition because body literally became numb. Like I got cut from my own source. And then once intuition came back, I'm so actually like unstoppable. Like now I sense everything from like meters away. Thoughts, energies, everything. It's just so beautiful. And now it's so beautiful because men also join in this journey. And I have a lot of also male clients that are doing Kundalini yoga and finally acknowledging their mysticism within them as well. So what a time to be alive, guys, while we're all awakening. What a gift. Thank you so much, Malala, for joining. I actually, guys, want to show you a little visual so you actually can kind of like tune in what I'm sharing here, because I am, like I've created a really beautiful kind of a stunning school that reveals all of those teachings. And honestly, they're very powerful. And the way they're recorded, it also shows you how much you can receive. And so I want you guys to see it. This is kind of like the back end of the school, of the training. And so there's like once you join the program, if you want to join us for 1 month or whatnot, you will have access to it for the rest of your life, just so you know. That will be with you and you will have all these practices. And so here is the introduction. And here, for example, we begin with the root chakra. Let me just remove this for a moment here. And so I just wanted to show you how, so you actually see like the quality and the love with which this was designed. You know, I recorded it in Bali and then I re-recorded it some videos so you can actually see the care. That's all here. So let me just click maybe play. I know it's a little slow, the internet, but hopefully it's gonna work just enough to reveal some visuals for you. Satnam, beautiful beings. I am warmly welcoming you into our first chapter. So this is our root chakra. This is how we begin the journey, you see? So we start doing the practices with all the music, with all the movements. So everything is there revealed. And then you can choose, okay, now I'm ready to do the lecture. And then you go into the lecture and you actually learn about the energy of the chakra more kind of, so to speak, mentally, but it's still very much energetically. And so we learn about all the details there. And then we go into root chakra perspectives, and those are the visuals that actually are revealed during the class. And you can understand actually what that chakra means on all levels, like visually what it means from Sanskrit, what kind of color, where is it located, what kind of smell is that, where is that, and so on. So there's a lot of mystical information that is actually now connected to your life. And then there's a beautiful meditation practice when you can actually tune into the energy on a much more subtle level and see what that specific chakra wants to reveal to you. And there's a little bit of a guidance, but there's also a deep meditation with music and with everything. And then you also go through journaling, and after that you also go through royal rituals. And so I have that system for every single chakra. And so this program itself like costs $500. And now I'm giving it all basically for free as a gift for anyone who joins for 1 month or for the 7 months program, in addition to all the coaching and the healing that you receive. And here I give like suggestions for royal rituals, like root chakras, like connect to Mother Earth, make your space very cozy, cook yourself a clean meal, take care of your body. There's very specific things that could be done, you know, for your body to actually basically be activated. So I just want you to know, like, this is a, you know, I've been studying this healing and understanding how the mystical body, the machine of this awakening works. And everything I know and everything I've practiced, it's all put into this program with so much love. So, any of you interested, you know where to find me, guys. Just wanted you to know that. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, and see you tomorrow. Leslie is going to be with us on the call. We're doing this, the 7 months program. All right, loves, I would love to hear from a couple more of you. We still have 10 minutes. If anybody wants to share your aha moments, your realizations, your questions, anything at all, you're very welcome.
Hello. I would
Hi,
like
Beauty.
to share something with you. Thank you so much. This was my first time doing this. I've practiced mindfulness. I'm practicing meditation. I am an actress. I've been playing theater for the last 30 years. And I'm also having this lately passion about self-development. And I'm trying to apply psychodrama in my groups that I work with. I'm also a psychodramatist. And this technique mm, took me in a place very interesting because I work a lot with my imagination. And I got to meet my father and one of my ancestors, which is a grandmother. And I really got a message from her. And I thank you so much for that, because I really wanted to do a regression on that subject that was bothering me for a long time. I had a lot of pain and a lot of grief in me. I'm a mother of two kids. They are big now. They have 18 and 20 years old. and I've been separated from their father since they were 2 and 4 years old. And I've been carrying a lot of pain and shame and guilt with me. It's very hard being a mother in this society. Everybody criticizes you whether you do that or that. You work too much. You stay too much with your kids. You do that too much. Everybody is on you. Everybody feels responsible for your life, and I've been carrying that with me for a long time. All the people around me, and well, I have a lot to talk about, but hopefully we will meet in other sessions because I would love to share more with you. Thank you so much. You are amazing.
Andrea, thank you so much for sharing. I really deeply feel you, just so you know. I mean, partially, like, I've also been on an acting journey for 5, 6 years in New York. And also, like, another personal story, like my youngest sister, I'm 37, my sister is 29. She just recently got pregnant from a man who convinced her to keep the baby up until she reached like 4 months, and then just totally dropped her, disappeared out of her life completely. And now she's like pregnant, upcoming single mother, alone in Belarus. Like, my mom is trying to help her. I'm gonna fly to Poland to help her while she was gonna be giving birth alone. And I'm just amazed at the energy of specific humans. Like, I don't even know what to call them, that do these things, to female bodies, to female souls, to really our lives.
Yeah.
um, so irresponsible with the sexual energy, with the energy of connection, and what it really means to touch the feminine body. And I mean, I don't want to turn it into some kind of a rant against men, so to speak, but I'm not okay with certain men that do that. And it's just like I could already feel so much pain that my sister went through, and also an intense high level of initiation
Yes.
that a woman is going through when she's already grown a life inside, and she already is going to have to be somehow responsible for herself, somehow working while being pregnant, and then taking care of this little human that needs 24 hours and then some attention. So I'm just like, I'm just bowing to your journey and like sending you so many blessings on this. And I really feel you with all of my heart. And I hope, you find the ways. And if anything, maybe that's, in some crazy way, our souls request this freaking insane initiation so we can rise like in insane levels of power, because there's no other way around it, right? Like, how else are you going to handle life? Unless you become a superwoman. That's the only way.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
for being a superwoman.
I've been in therapy for the last 15 years, and I've been doing that for my girls mostly because I realized I wasn't powerful enough to protect them, because myself, I wasn't powerful enough to protect myself, so I needed help, and I had to access a lot of people from this domain with the therapy and workshops and groups. And I have to admit that they helped me a lot. And this is why I had such a powerful moment today. Is not like it was from the beginning, so that I've been working with myself a lot, and I've been doing it for my girls especially.
Mm. It's like they're initiating you now. And
Yes.
I guess it's happened from the very beginning. Well, Andrea, I'm so happy you joined us and we're able to tap into these practices. And yeah, enjoy the recording after, and connect if you want to join any of these journeys for a month or for the whole time or for one session. Just reach out. It's all here.
Thank,
It's available.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you, thank you. Or day, wherever you are. Probably day. All right, who else would love to share? Maybe say hi. I see Savannah, who's one of my students in the private journey as well right now, and she also done a group training. She's like working at the same time and like moving logs. Guys, this is one of my superwomen right here. Also a mother, went through freaking insane journeys. and practicing Kundalini and healing and awakening and working and doing it all at the same time. I mean, speaking of extraterrestrial capacities. Now, I don't know if you have time to say hi, if you want. Savannah. Oh no. Do you have a mic on or you want to say hi? I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm kind of doing it. I'm putting you in the spotlight. Okay. I don't know how to unmute you. It's really loud there. Okay. No problem. Yeah. I just want to say, like, guys, this is my other true blessing, I have to say. And this is a big testament, I guess, of what I have become and as a person and as a woman, as a teacher. Like, I attract such an amazing students. All of my students are just like pure, bright, epic souls, full of love, full of courage, full of integrity, ready to awaken, ready to show up, despite of insane circumstances. Hi, love. And just keep growing, like this is where it's at, guys. Like sometimes it looks like nothing. It looks like you're just normal person doing your best, working some crazy job or whatnot. But in the meantime, you're actually totally superheroing through your journey and doing something insane. And I just see you. I see a lot of you because I'm doing it too, and so is my family. And it's just like, what an incredible journey. And yeah, speaking of do I train people to become teachers? To be honest with you, I believe this is a very natural progression after or at the end of our training. Because, like Osha said, first, if you want to learn something, okay, learn from someone. But the second level of truly learning something is go teach it right away. And actually, a lot of my teachers, my students, I encourage them to take leadership position and host some kind of a gathering or circle or something right away. Because really, that's how you will integrate the knowledge that you just received. And your level of responsibility and care right away rising. When you listen to me, now you're listening not just for yourself, you're listening because you want to deliver the most purest, sharpest information possible to the people that you want to serve. And I would even say, if you feel courageous enough, go share it right away and see what the feedback is, and maybe share it with your close people. And I mean, like Savannah is one of the examples. She right away started already tuning in and see, and she's been a healer her whole life. It's just finally like acknowledging, like, okay, I'm finally gonna start sharing my wisdom. Same as with Edith, like it's really beautiful to see. So I would say, to me, like I don't look at teachers as like some kind of people that received a certificate and now you're a teacher. It's like, no, you get forged by life, you pay attention, you do your best, and you very naturally become the walking teaching experience of something you've crystallized with your personal experience. Like every single one of you kind of already teach someone something because you have gone through something and you came out on another end. And there's many people right now on the planet who are entering right now what you've just finished, or maybe finished years ago. And you have something precious to share. And I think this is another really big part that our society really confused us and made us reliant on some structures to prove our authority of our capacity to give. But actually, if we're in an integrity, meaning you went through it, you didn't read about it, you went through it, and you care, that's plenty to teach. And in a way that when you receive this training, I ask you to receive everything that I share and immediately apply it to your life and reflect how is it looking in your life, this chakra, this energy. And then I talk to every single one on Zoom right away and ask you questions. And then we hold you all accountable on WhatsApp. So your knowledge becomes very quickly very practical and very personal. Nothing about this teaching is theoretical. It's real life. And it really is the alchemy of your life force. Like sometimes people say, oh, Kundalini yoga, I'm just gonna learn about chakras. It's like, no, your whole life will be turning upside down. And you'll be doing some crazy choices, new choices in your life, and your habits will be changing. Your dreams will be changing. Your relationships will be changing right away because you will be learning how to communicate new boundaries, speak up your truth, aim for completely new dreams and things like that. So in a way, Kundalini yoga or this training that I share, it's an excuse finally for you to totally show up for your life. This is really what this training is about. So for me, it's just like, it's a gift to share an awakening and the path of transformation and healing together. And I believe, like I named this training that I'm doing right now for 7 months, I named it Lovolution, instead of revolution, Lovolution. Because I believe we're going right now through massive evolution of consciousness. And the biggest place where it needs to happen, of course, in our hearts. When we open our hearts first towards ourselves, our consciousness, we realizing we are actually God and Goddess in human form. And then we have the courage to shine it outwardly with our actions, with our words, with our choices, with our commitments. That's where the real revolution happens. And I feel it's everyone's kind of responsibility. Like if you awakened in this time, if you came to the planet on this time, you have some serious work to do here. Otherwise, you wouldn't choose to reincarnate in such an insane transmutational portal where every corrupted system, every abusive structure that's been existing on this planet right now is being exposed. And we're all seeing it. And we're kind of like, I feel a lot of us are done with this. And it's hard because the corrupted systems, they want to keep people down in some shape or form. It's all designed like that. And we have to find the strength, inner strength, master our personal life force to actually break through to the next level. So I hope you can feel my fiery revolutionary spirit over here. It's awakening, it's breath, it's healing, but then where do you channel that energy into in your life? And this is what for me it's all about. It's how do I apply this knowledge into real actions and hopefully changing your life into the whole other dimension. I'm actually going to share with you here the website, of my school, so you guys can read about it a little bit more. And I named it Gods at Play, because I really do believe we're all gods and goddesses at play that came here to create and to share our magic. And so I welcome you to go to the website, read about it, take a look at the teachings. You can actually also register and receive access to the first module on the training for free by simply just registering with your email. And of course, if you want to join deeper journeys, then just reach out to me directly. And again, I'm just going to put my IG here and my name, so you can write to me directly or schedule a call. Really, all of my students become very close family, really friends. And feel free to reach out and have a conversation so we can find a way to co-create together. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for listening to your spirit. Thank you so much for practicing. I wish for you, after today, if you have a moment, actually journal for your last moments. Acknowledge what energies you just let go today in our practice, and what energies are so clear in you that you're finally ready to channel it into your creations. Be that permissionary for yourself. Be that lover for yourself. So then anyone who is ready to rise to your new standards can stick around, and those that are not, they can gently take some distance, and so you can actually build your new expanded version of yourself from this space. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you prayers, and see you all around. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. My deepest blessings to you. Mwah. See you soon.